Eli just as bad as the rest of them. He just as bad. On the preview for next week's episode, he's telling, I think, Bobby now that his wife went out of town with the kids. I said, you low down thing, you. But hey, y'all. Welcome back to another review with Life with Chess. This for the Oval. Tyler Perry's The Oval Season 5, Episode 2. Dog, man, they said that the power starts to go to Eli's head. When he told Donald to get his stuff, he told him to get Cal and Lee, don't get his stuff. I said, ooh, I hope he tells Victoria the same. I said, I really hope he tells Victoria the same. But based on next week's preview, he ain't. He ain't. But okay. On this episode, Nancy was still accusing Richard, and she ended up getting him arrested by the, I think there was a security guard. I said, what's that, the dude from the Parkers? I think his name is Ken, and he played T on the Parkers. I was like, it was good to see him. I think he played on another show, though. But yep, y'all, Bobby's still alive. It was rubber bullets. It was rubber bullets. I knew it had to be something because I was like, nah, he's still tied to some of these storylines, so he ain't going nowhere yet. Bobby ends up telling Priscilla to go home to her angry husband. He said that that's not the way to do it, basically to play games. Said they both was using each other. And I said, well, sir, you right, but at the same time, did you not know that she had a husband? Did you not continue to pursue her? Like, look, y'all both was in the wrong. Y'all both was in the wrong. The Sam at the White House. He was all smiles. He smiling and stuff. Max was trying to get him to tell where he was. He said, ask your boy Bobby. And he just smiling and everything. I said, look, they got bigger fish to fry. They need to squash this before it gets worse. I said, y'all over here battling against each other, but y'all just don't know what's really going down in y'all faces. Y'all done got played by the VP. Donald didn't want to tell Eli about what happened with Hunter, but he just didn't know that Victoria had already told everything. He didn't know. I was like, look, it's too late. He over here talking about, oh, he just resting and all that other stuff. I said, he knows already because she told. Eli slipped up and told about the substances that Hunter took. Look, I wonder how the second lady gonna get out of the bunker because they showed her, if I'm not mistaken, they showed her sitting on the couch with talking to Priscilla on the trailer when it first came back. I said, I don't know how true that is because, sometimes they release different versions of the trailer and stuff. But yeah, so she must gonna get out. But look like she got her on tape. But we're gonna get to that part, y'all. But yeah, Eli slipped up and told about the substances that Hunter took. And Donald said, he wondered how you know about that. And he looked at Victoria. I said, look, he know now. And he knows that Victoria has an agenda. And he told Cal to watch her. He said, watch her. And I said, look, I don't know how. This going to be something, y'all. It's going to be something. But this was a good episode. It really was. Max and Sam was talking, and they believe that Jason is the missing link. If they could just get him, they hope he made it. He better have made it because he knows things. I say, well, he need to be locked up too. He need to receive help, and he still need to be locked up. I believe in both. I believe that sometimes people need both. They don't just need to be committed; they need to be arrested in jail too. Like, and that's him. He done went home. Look, wait till we get to that part. Oh, we about to get to that part. But Victoria will be talking reckless to everybody, and I said somebody gonna hem her up. So, and she tripped me out. I didn't write this part down, but later in the episode, when she went to talk to Simone, she gonna tell the agent to don't go far, stay outside. I said, is you scared or no? I said, is you scared or no? Tell me some don't go far. But yeah, she started talking to us to Cal and questioning him and everything. I was trying to see if she was just trying to get him to walk away so she could go in there to see Hunter, because Donna was afraid that she would try to do to Hunter what she did to Jason. But Max is gonna forever want revenge on Cal because he was telling Sam, like, how long do he have to, he was asking Sam, how long do he have to look at Cal? I said, look, I understand though. I still remember that. I remember it. That it was, what did he do? What he did to him as well as, what was her name? The agent, Yuma? I don't know. I remember though. But they showed Jason, he at the record dude's place, and they got him, they questioning him. And I said, Jason made it home, y'all. He made it home where he belonged. Lily ends up calling Bobby and everything, I said, why she just won't? Now, granted, they could be listening, more than likely, they could be listening to, Donald could have somebody listening in on her conversation. But why she just wouldn't tell this man that he was threatening, wasn't he threatening her mama? And I don't know if it was anybody else, but I know for sure he was threatening her mama. But no, I said, what you keep calling her for then? Then she told him about everything that happened. But yeah, he hung up. He didn't want to deal with it or whatever. But the doctor came back in and told Richard that Nancy was saying a whole bunch of stuff, and it wasn't the substances or whatever. It was this flower. What they said, something breath, some type of flower that had made her hallucinate and commit crimes. I said, don't tell me this lady don't actually did that to Barry. I said, couldn't have, because I think he was laying in the bed, in Kareem's bed, before she even went there. But we'll see. Eli officially the president. He's sworn in. Look. Eli, that switch turned on. He did all that stuff. He stopped pretending then. I said, oh my goodness. He went off on Donald. He told Donald, know your place. He told him know his place. Then he told him, you being replaced. I was waiting on him to say you fired. That's what I thought the first thing out his mouth was going to be, you fired. And I said, Eli ain't going to be no better than Hunter now, y'all. He going to be worse probably. But I was waiting on him to turn around and say you're fired or whatever. Then he told Donna to go and take Cal with him. I said, I kind of wish that Eli would tell Victoria the same just to see her reaction, because she thinks she got everything in the bag, but he did not do that. On next week's episode, again, he's telling them that his wife and the kids went out of town. I said, so you gonna let her, y'all, when they come up with this plan? Because they said they figured something out, but I ain't seen them have a discussion about it. And I said, you gonna do that to your kids too? I said, man, he ruthless. Told y'all, at least Hunter felt some type of way about his child. But then again, I think there was a scene where Hunter said something about Jason, snitching on them and everything. I don't know though. But Donna leaves out and he asked Alonzo what he did. So he told, but he wouldn't tell where he got it from or who he gave it to, I think. So he told Cal to take out his weapon and basically if he don't answer his question to take him out. But then he got a notification that Victoria was headed to the bunker and everything. They cut to the scene with Alan, and I'm confused about that whole scene, y'all, because now I got questions. That whole scene where they stood trying to tell Alan, I guess he just didn't believe it. They was trying to tell him about the president and what happened. It was a setup. The prosecutor now told Alan that the VP sent them there, that it was all a setup. And I said, wait a minute now. I thought they had on the preview that they was telling him that they with the FBI and everything. They told him that they the prosecutor, she the prosecutor, I don't know what the dude was. And the VP sent them. It was all a setup. And I said, what was the setup? I'm confused. Did they know that he was going to get them substances? Did the VP have it done? Like, was he watching them? Did he have eyes on them or something? And once they seen Alonzo going to get it, he had it, that stuff placed in it. Look, I'm confused at this point. They told me it was all a setup. And I'm like, what you mean? Do they think that Victoria and them, like, is Eli gonna flip on Victoria? Look, I got a lot of questions, because what setup is they talking about? Or was they saying it was a setup? They set Alan up. Like, I'm confused. What was the setup? But comment down below what y'all think. Victoria tells Simone, she goes to see Simone and everything, and she basically said, I stood by him. He was sworn in. She's like, you gotta let me out of here and all that. He gonna be looking for me. I said, I was kind of hoping he would go there or something. He did not. I said, oh, you gonna pay, buddy. You going down with your side piece. But she tells Simone that she gonna be with Eli, that Simone gonna be in the accident, her and the kids. I said, he would let you do that to his kids? I said, oh, no, he gotta go. And then once Victoria left, Simone pulled out this black thing. I think it was a recorder. And I said, did she record the whole conversation? I said, yeah, now we're talking. But I wonder who gonna sneak in and get her out, because they show her on the couch talking to Priscilla. Hopefully somebody do, because they need to. Eli just as bad, y'all. They end up showing Dale at the end of the episode. I said they could have had a different scene for the end of the episode, but they end up showing Dale. He went to see Kareem and everything. The nurse basically said that whatever he got hit with did extreme damage to his brain. I said, Sharon. I about to say Sharon. Sharon gonna be locked up for a very long time then. But this is a show, so ain't no telling. He might be woke next week. We don't know. So then he's sitting there talking to Kareem, Dale is, and then Kareem's cousin showed up. What ain't his name Antonio or something like that? But yeah, he showed up, and it was like, you and all that. So we'll see what happens next week, y'all. But stay tuned for more videos. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, deuces, have a great night and be safe. Hey y'all, check out the DLC Crew Text Club. It's a motivational group. You'll receive 4 encouraging messages per month. It's a one-time fee of $10. Again, the link will be in the description. Shop now.